Welcome to Active Metabolic Balance.
What is metabolic balance? This presentation is going to take you through the information so that you have everything you need to know if you're interested in doing the Metabolic Balance program. What's covered in this informational video is: how does a program work? What does the coaching process look like? And what's included in the cost? What is metabolic balance? Metabolic Balance is an all-natural nutrition program that balances your hormones, optimizes your health, and leads to a new way of managing your weight. It was designed over 25 years ago by Dr. Wolf Funfack in Germany, and it was originally designed to heal inflammation and help reverse metabolic syndrome. During the process, however, he realized that people became their optimal body weight. It's designed to study the chemistry of the individual's blood values, and that is used to figure out the best food choices and amounts for the individual. The chemistry of the food is then used as a prescription to help you balance your metabolism. To date, the program is managed by dedicated physicians and nutritional scientists. The foundation of the program is capable of developing a truly personalized nutrition program based on in-depth analysis of unique blood values, medical history, and personal likes and dislikes. Your personalized nutrition plan acts as a roadmap indicating what natural foods you should eat in order to achieve biochemical changes in the body. Metabolic balance is 100% natural. There are no injections, pills, or shakes. Nothing will be required for you to complete this program except food. Sometimes the odd supplement is suggested, but it is not the foundation of the program. Your local grocery store and farmer have everything that you'll need to provide a wholesome and nutrient-rich eating plan. What's the difference between metabolic balance and other diets? Each individual is able to produce hormones and enzymes, which are needed to create a balanced metabolism. With a balanced metabolism, you're able to select foods containing the nutrients your body needs to suppress appetite and reduce inflammation. What can you expect from metabolic balance? You can expect weight loss, improved energy, better sleep, improved moods, balanced stomach problems, potential reduction or elimination of the need for high blood pressure, cholesterol, or diabetic medication, balance of your hormones, and improved immune function. You can reduce allergies and intolerances, improve joint pain and inflammation, as well as general inflammation. Save money on your weekly grocery bills. The program pays for itself in just a few months by what you save in groceries. Many people see dramatic positive changes, especially people who have polycystic ovarian system syndrome and type 2 diabetes and other metabolic syndromes. No excessive or heavy physical workouts are needed to achieve weight loss and fat burning. Most approaches for weight loss involve a low-fat diet or high-carb diet. With 5 to 6 meals divided throughout the day and/or a low-calorie diet or low-carb diet, metabolic balance reduces allergies and intolerances, improves joint inflammation and pain as well as general inflammation, and saves money in your weekly grocery bills. The program pays for itself in just a few months. Blood sugar level. 6 meals per day actually increases your blood sugar and insulin resistance. This is actually going to show you how insulin works in the body. If you have 6 meals per day, every time you eat, you increase your glycemic load, which increases your insulin response, and every time you do that, you have this floating insulin around your bloodstream. The cells get oversaturated with insulin, and they no longer absorb the insulin. Therefore, the insulin stores the excess carbohydrates and calories into fatty tissue. When you eat 3 meals a day, with at least a 5-hour break in between, your insulin level of course goes up when you eat. However, the cells are receptive to receiving that insulin because they've had a 5-hour break. Once you give your body that 5-hour break again, the insulin drops, the cells open up again and are ready to receive that next insulin level spike. This repeats throughout the day. If we don't give ourselves that 5-hour window, the insulin levels are not able to reduce and the cells are not able to become more receptive to that insulin that we need for energy. When we have constant elevated insulin levels, it leads to the following changes. Our cholesterol levels go up. Our triglycerides go up. Our adrenaline goes up. Our cortisol level goes up. our melatonin goes down. That's our sleeping hormone. Our DHA, which is another hormone in the body that helps produce or build all other hormones, goes down. Human growth hormone goes down. Your ability to break down fat goes down. How does active metabolic balance work? The active metabolic balance is an individual plan. It's created from taking your blood work through a local lab like Life Labs or DynaCare. The blood work is combined with the personal information that's gathered from you. Health history, medications, preference in terms of food requirements, weight, height, and some measurements that are put into a food database. This information is sent to doctors in Germany that will look at the blood work and the personal information and develop an individualized nutrition plan designed specifically for your metabolism. There's 4 phases to metabolic balance. Phase 1, Phase 2, Phase 3, and Phase 4. Phase 1 is the preparation phase, which is 2 days. That's where you do a full bowel cleanse. Phase 2 lasts 14 days and starts immediately after Phase 1. Only the foods that are allowed on your individual food list are to be eaten during the strict Phase 2. This may be repeated with oils, but not for more than 4 weeks. Phase 3 is a relaxed phase. It can be weeks up to months. Foods may be reintroduced that are not on the plan, but they should be introduced slowly, and you should really watch how you feel after you reintroduce those foods. Phase 4 is a maintenance phase that's ongoing. There's 8 basic rules that you're going to stick to through the rest of your life to maintain your maintenance phase. They're pretty simple to do. These rules are: Rule 1. Eat 3 meals a day only. Don't eat more or less than the plan prescribes. Rule 2. After each meal, take a break for at least 5 hours before starting your next meal. Rule 3. Make sure each meal lasts no longer than 60 minutes. Rule 4. Begin each meal with at least 1 or 2 bites of protein, depending on the protein that you eat for your meal. Rule 5. Be sure to have only one kind of protein in each meal and have a different kind of protein with each of your 3 meals. Rule 6. Do not eat after 9 p.m. Rule 7. Drink the quantity of water that was calculated for you, divided throughout the day. Rule 8. Eat your fruit portion, including 1 apple a day at the end of your meal. So eat all of your meal within that 1-hour window, including your fruit portion. What does the plan look like? This is just a sample. But there should be 9 complete different meals. You're able to mix and match the timing of those meals. So for example, you can have lunch for supper and supper for lunch. The quantity changes, but the protein, carb, etc. can be eaten at any meal you choose. The 9 complete meals that you will get with your plan will depend on what your body needs to balance its metabolism. This is just an example. This is by no means something to take and use for a diet. You will get a personal food list, which will include the different categories of food that you will be able to eat. So for example, on this one you have fish, seafood, meat, poultry, yogurt, cheese, legumes, nuts, and seeds. This will look different for everyone, but this is an example. Your carbohydrate list does include your vegetable, lettuce, and your bread, as well as your fruit. Again, this is just an example of what somebody might receive if they participate in the Metabolic Balance program. What is the success rate of metabolic balance? As you can see, there is a 60 to 80% success rate, and this is at the 2-year mark. The next highest success rate is Weight Watchers at only 22%. You can expect to lose 5 to 10% of your body weight in the first 16 days. Then, 1 to 3 pounds approximately each week after that until you've reached your goal. First appointment. Initial consultation. Evaluate health goals. Complete intake form and medical assessment. Evaluate the 4 pillars of health. Link is sent to join Active Metabolic Balance Community Forum with lifetime access. Blood work lab forms are sent. Second appointment. Meet over Zoom to review Phase 1 and 2 of your plan. You will be instructed to read over your plan. Contact me with any questions. The community forum is also a great way to connect. Select an official start date. Frequent communication during the first 16 days. Third appointment. Weekly accountability check-in. Evaluate results on a weekly basis via online community. Schedule meetings on an as-needed basis. Fourth appointment. This is the 6-week mark. Meet over Zoom, evaluate results. Discuss new lifestyle habits to keep you successful for life. Fifth appointment. 6 more weeks of weekly accountability check-ins. Schedule meetings on an as-needed basis. Sixth appointment. 12-week mark. Meeting on Zoom to evaluate the last 3 months and set you up for success for the next 3 months. Go over pillars of health and any areas you could be strengthening. Seventh appointment. This is the 24-week mark and the most important one of all. How to sustain and stay balanced for life. Meeting on Zoom and review phase 4. Whether you have accomplished your goal or not quite yet, you will be given a full package outlining the changes in the maintenance phase. Review exactly what to do if you feel you're slipping. I will make sure you're set for life. Cost comparison. There are many different diets out there. Most of them cost a fair bit of money. Metabolic Balance is $14.99 plus tax. What's included? Your blood work, complete nutritional program, 6 months of counseling and support throughout the program. Lifetime access to the online program and information. Bioelectric impedance scale. It's not something that you have to continue to buy. You don't have to continue to buy supplements or protein shakes or anything else. The food that you get with Metabolic Balance is something that you can get in the grocery store. This is an example of someone who lost 100 pounds in 9 months. And this is someone who lost 32 pounds in 10 weeks and someone else who lost 50 pounds in 4 months. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. You can reach me through www.activosteo.ca or email me at activemetabolicbalance@gmail.com. I look forward to hearing from you.